I'm Rick, and I want to talk about a speargun I've built. I've named it Schoolies. Might be something to do with the time of year. Might also be something to do with small bluefin tuna that sometimes swim around Victoria. This gun is not made to be pretty. I made it for me. I made it to kill fish. It's not all that shiny, and I used polyurethane glue to hold it together. That lacks a bit of wow factor, but it all works just as well. Schoolies is meant to be a light bluewater gun. Really most useful on fish up to maybe 20-25 kilograms. In the open water. I built the gun around a Rob Allen spear, 7.5 millimeters in diameter. Wire tabs. Don't know how strong they're going to be, but I'll give them a go. Double floppers look particularly evil, and time will tell how well they function. The stock length is 1.3 metres. Like the rest of the gun, the handle's made out of Midhandle, and the anti-slip on it is plasterer's tape. The spear is held and released by a Neptronics reef mech. Sharks aren't generally a problem around here, but I had a breakaway rig on it, a Rife-style breakaway rig on it anyway. If I want to use a tethering rig, I can always use a lanyard on the back here. Handy for hanging it off the float as well. I ended up using a Delrin front line hook. I initially tried a wire pin, but the shooting line tended to jam in the area where the pin ran into the timber, and it meant that you couldn't evenly spread the tension of the line when the gun was loaded. The Delrin's smooth, it allows a bit of slip. Midhandle is a low density timber, and the gun was buoyant. It needed ballast added. I routed some slots, dropped the lead in, and embedded it in polyester embedding resin. The spear is thrown by three 14mm rubbers at about 3.6 or so to one stretch. I'm a little worried that that might be overpowering the spear, and the spear might start to flex. But that'll be something to find out with some target shooting when I first take the gun into the water. If the gun is overpowered, I can get rid of one of the rubbers, or I can make all the rubbers just a little bit longer. It's an open muzzle, of course, and the spear is held in place by the stainless steel cable shooting line. The breakaway provides tension to hold the spear down, and that Delrin front hook allows that tension to be spread equally along the shooting line. Front retaining pin works okay on this angle. A nice fat butt pad allows pressure to be spread evenly over my septuagenarian stomach. Fiberglass plasterer's tape is anti-slip, and that helps to protect my septuagenarian testicles. The Delrin forward trigger pushes on a 3/16 stainless rod, which goes up the back and bears on the trigger. The rubber breakaway fits through a hole in a custom-built attachment. I had to dress it up just a little with some custom sign writing. Well, so there it is. I hope to be out in the blue in about a week or so, but I'll do some target shooting first. I want to sight it in, and I also need to find out if those rubbers are too powerful.